hold on. We have basically that we need to learn 3 redundancy protocols. That 2 others exist, that's fine. And I'll show you, I'll open up that PDF to show you. Okay, but we have 3 redundancy protocols we need to be aware of. The first one is HSRP, which is the lab that I just showed you. HSRP is a Cisco proprietary protocol that works on a standby active manner. Okay, so you have an active router based. There's 2 things it can be based on: highest IP address or highest priority number. So the router that, let's say, because by default it's 100, right? The default priority number is 100 for both. So if you don't touch the priority numbers, it's going to choose the highest IP address of that particular or whichever router to be active. But you don't want that. You don't want that because if it's a flapping interface, well, it's going to keep doing elections. No, you base it on priority numbers. Priority numbers. All right. So the highest priority number, and that's how you're going to get tested. The highest priority number becomes the active router. And then all the others, let's say just these 2 that I have, the standby router has a lower priority number. So it will go with 150 for the active and 130 for the standby. So when they send those hello messages to each other, right, because there's messages going back and forth, and if you do a debug standby, you'll be able to see that what it's sending to each other, all right, to each peer. Now, these standby routing protocols, or let's say HSRP in this instance, and let me show you the lab so you can see what I'm talking about. I got to show you the lab. All right. You can tell right here, and I want to zoom in a little bit more so you can get a better picture. There you go. You see that it uses a virtual IP address. In this case, it's 192.168.100.100. This is a gateway address. It's a ghost IP address. It's not an IP address that's assigned to any interface. It's an IP address that's assigned in the HSRP routing protocol or the standby. In standby, you go standby 1 IP, and you place this IP right there, which tells you, hey, this is going to be the default gateway. And this number right here, 192.168.100.100, it's going to be one thing that's never said or never explained in more is the fact everybody's in the same broadcast. This interface right here is 100.284. This is 100.2, and this is 100.